What the hell's happening?
Why did that robot have wings?
What? I mean, it was the Endless Waltz version of the Wing Zero, and that's the RX-78 Classic Gundam, and... Oh, I know you.
Why does he have bat ears?
Burning Gundam, you're from G Gundam!
Yeah! I recognize that guy, I want to punch him.
Yes, you do, because that's the one Gundam show you've seen any of. Welcome, everybody, to Gundam Battle Assault 2.
Gundam Battle Assault 2.
Title drop!
Title drop. So, shortly before G Gundam premiered in Cartoon Network in the States, Bandai released this game, and in fact released it in America first. Gundam Battle Assault 2, the sequel to Gundam Battle Assault. It is a better game for a variety of reasons, but it features prominently a variety of Universal Century suits, After Colony Endless Waltz era suits, and Future Century G Gundam suits. And in fact, it was pretty much a tie-in to G Gundam, and the G Gundam content is where it's arguably at its best. But, unlike the first game, we are going to be going through all of Street Mode. Because
why is it called Street Mode?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Street Mode.
Burning Gundam.
But, oh, we only have 5 things to start out with in Street Mode. We have the RX-78 Gundam, aka the original Gundam. The Burning Gundam, also known as the G Gundam, depending on what country you're in. Gundam Maxter, which was also from G Gundam. The Wing Zero, piloted by Hero, who you guys recognize.
The Get.
And the Death Scythe Hell from Endless Waltz as well. Star, which of these do you want me to start with?
I guess we could start from the very beginning.
Okay, so the original Gundam?
Yep.
The RX-78, it's piloted by Amuro, the protagonist of the original Gundam series, and canonically the most badass pilot in the Universal Century. So each character's story mode is loosely based on the path they followed in their show. So the first thing we're fighting is Denim in the Zaku, which was one of the first things we fought, that Amuro fought in the One-Year War.
That's Sniper Joe.
Sniper Joe is actually modeled on the Zaku. I am not making this up. The Zaku 2 is a huge part of Japanese culture.
What?
I have a mace.
Why does it have a ball and chain?
That's one of the numerous weapons that the Gundam can be armed with, in addition to the beam rifle, the 2 beam sabers. It can also be armed with a hyper bazooka. It is equipped with Luna titanium alloy and a learning computer, so it actually can adapt to the pilot. It was one of the first mobile suits armed with beam weaponry, whereas the Zaku here, the standard Mook mobile suit of the Principality of Zeon, is armed with like a machine gun and grenades, and a heated tomahawk. Again, realistically, we should be killing this guy in one shot, but game balance! We also have the most damaging Mega Special in the game, the Gundam Hammer.
But it's a mace.
Pity he blocked it.
Aw man, we killed Sniper Joe.
The Gundam was actually a prototype and was a dumbed-down model known as the GM ended up becoming the mainline model of the Earth Federation. And Amuro, when he first piloted it, literally was like flipping through the manual. Hey, this just looks like another Zaku. And it's piloted by Char. Hey!
That's still not a Yoshi.
So this is the Red Comet version of the Zaku. It's 3 times faster.
So it's,
Has its limits when it goes over the
Sniper Red.
red mobile suit.
It is the trope maker of the red ones go faster. See how it, like, launches halfway across the screen when it jets?
Got a jet.
Overheating.
I am armed with a fork.
What the fork?
Sure you can! Sure you can!
Got a grenade.
He might be too close for this to work. Yep.
Could you step back like 2 feet?
Yeah, the Zaku 2S is like the Commander Ride version of the Zaku 2. It has increased thrust capabilities and also that neat little comm antenna. Hey, would you stop that?
It just dawned on me that he's got a unicorn horn.
Yep. He also has head trauma.
Well, and glory to the winner.
So yeah, these would have been like 2 of the first things Amuro fought.
He fought a Yoshi?
Third battle.
The High Gog was not a thing he fought, but he plausibly could have, because it was a thing during the 1-Year War. Granted, it would have been after he landed on Earth, but that's an entire thing.
You and your damn noodle arms.
Seriously, though. You know, for something that fights underwater, you're flying around an awful lot. Just saying.
He's using hydro pump. Were you just teabagging?
I was actually unintentionally dodging because I forgot how the controls in this worked for a sec. Nobody told me about that model. I missed the goof and the dom and went straight to the water suits.
I like how the guy did not say a word through that whole thing.
Attack the enemy mobile suit.
Akahana was actually someone that Amuro fought as well when they were when White Base was under refit at the base in Jaburo. Would you stop blocking, you dick?
No, I'm just a little guy.
You are just a little guy.
Where's my Doritos, bitch?
We did not get you Doritos while you were here, I just realized.
To be fair, we had plenty of M&Ms.
We did.
Gundam hammer.
But speaking of...
If the sound worked in Gundam Battle Assault 1, this is the song we would have been hearing when we were fighting, the Noid Seal.
Bless you.
Hey. So yes, that is the guy's mega special. He gets on the ground and he rolls.
Autobots roll out.
To the best of my knowledge, the Akai never once does that in the show.
Not with that attitude.
Gundam hammer!
Again,
Bonk.
it's a mace, not a hammer.
Well, then glory to the winner.
That was mean, Amuro. I know you're kind of a dick, but... Really?
Attack the
Again?
enemy mobile suit.
Listen, Yoshi wants his melons.
I was careless to let him get this.
Holy crap, there's voice acting!
Is that him?
The Red Comet!
Ready? Fire! Shot down.
Also, this is about to be embarrassing. You're gonna get your ass whooped twice.
He's currently kicking my ass.
By a cute ass.
Hey. Would you get down here?
Overheating.
No, you get up here.
Gundam hammer!
Oop, just a little too far.
Here we go.
Gundam hammer!
It's a mace!
Overheating.
It's a little ball and chain.
The Red Comet is absolutely a joy to play as in this game, by the way.
Winner.
But we'll clearly never experience that. Who is the Gundam pilot? And will we have a rivalry that lasts like 17 years, with an odd team up in the middle of it?
And will he ever get his Yoshi melons?
I could go for some Yoshi melons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still tempted to order myself,
Sixth battle. Attack the enemy mobile suit.
So the ball was the Federation's stopgap mobile suit. It's actually much smaller than this.
That's BB-8.
It's basically a civilian pod with a gun mounted on it.
No way, it's a
The-
Portal Space Core. This is what would have happened if Rick went evil.
In universe, the main thing it had going for it was the Federation could make a shitload of them in a not very long amount of time. Because Zeon, the bad guys, had mobile suits first and a lot more of them, the Federation was kind of on the back foot in that regard. Granted, once the Federation really started making mobile suits, theirs tended to be better, because we got things like the Gundam, and the gun cannon, and even the GM. The ball is one of the fastest robots in the game,
Makes sense.
and is whole.
Could you just get a couple of inches closer? Thank you.
Gundam hammer!
Dang. And the guy piloting it, Shiro Amada, is from one of my favorite Gundam shows, 8th MS Team, which is basically a Grunt's look at the Gundam universe. And yet there was actually... It's funny because Shiro Amada pilots a different Gundam, but in the original Mobile Suit Gundam, there was a storyline where the Federation was considering pulling Amuro out of the Gundam. So he steals it and buries it in the desert because Amuro's a freaking emotional teenager.
And then they just ended up finding a bunch of Atari ET games.
The enemy mobile suit.
Oh hey,
Steal it.
You monster! It's too much!
Once the Big Zam is mass-produced, we'll put an end to the Federation in no time.
the
Steal
one
it.
thing that Dozle Zabi ever says that anyone remembers. Steal the Zom, steal the Zom, steal the Zom.
Is it the same cheap tactics as last time?
Same cheap tactics as last time. Although, because flight works differently in this game, it's much harder to cheese it. Instead of having, like, having a lengthy flight bar, you have, like, 3 flight bars that do specific bursts. Also, the Big Zam has 4 health bars. It's also much easier for the Big Zam to knock us back in front of it in this version of the game.
Also, it apparently can kick from behind.
Yep.
Now there's this thing trying to do a can.
Gundam hammer!
It's a mace!
Not enough power.
Well, now that's just embarrassing for you.
Oh crap. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
You lived.
One of numerous reasons you don't want to stand in front of this thing.
Gundam hammer!
It's a mace!
That's not what I wanted to do, game. There we go. Death by hammer.
It's a mace!
Well, then, glory to the winner. Final battle.
Oh, we're fighting Char again, but he's in something else.
Don't you have a job or something?
This is literally his job.
Yeah,
Fighting
better one.
us. So this is the Zeong.
That's Mega Maid from Spaceballs.
Enemy is the zombie family. Why are you getting in my way?
The Zeong is actually incomplete. It is designed as a new type weapon, and Char is a very weak new type. He has psychic powers, not as many as Amuro. But it has wire-guided arms, which can attack from various angles, which have beam guns in the fingers, along with a beam gun in the head and beam guns in the torsos.
It looks like it's about to go from suck to blow.
One of the things that was not completed about it, legs. This thing should be twice the height it is, but because it's fighting in outer space, it doesn't need legs that badly, it just needs jets.
It's a glorified Roomba. It's gonna suck up all the air of planet Spaceballs. And then later it's gonna blow up and make a Planet of the Apes reference.
Gundam hammer!
It's a
I chose a-
mace!
I chose a poor time to do that, but it's fine. Yeah, canonically, the Zeong outguns us, but Amuro in-universe is just kind of that badass. Oh crap. Not sure if I'm close enough.
Hammer!
Mace!
There we go.
Gundam hammer!
Mace!
So canonically, the Gundam wins, but the Gundam is destroyed in the fight. Both pilots survive. Char, it turns out, is playing everybody for his own vengeance. But the way the battle ends, the Zeong is destroyed and reduced to a head, but in the process,
Sorry, Lala.
it blows off the Gundam's head and arm. Who the hell is Lala? Look, it's a thing. It's Amuro's psychic girlfriend who he accidentally killed, who Char was also in love with. It's... anime. Anime. It's super anime.
Well,
You survived a crash course in the 1-year war. How does that make you feel?
it's a mace!
It's a MACE! So we are going to sit through this credit sequence because...
Because it gives me an excuse to look at you and say, aw, he's adorable.
Hey, you.
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 It's a MACE!
It is. It's not a hammer.
There is a weapon in, like, Japanese and Chinese monasteries that's a ball and chain, but it's called the Meteor Hammer. So that's where they're getting the name from. Presented by Bandai.
Buy our shit.
Buy our model kits, please, because that's what Gundam does.
Progress report.
2S is available in street mode.
Wait, what? Something's available in street mode?
Act Guy is available. Ball is available.
Ball.
Save
Ball.
system settings
Ball.
and game progress.
Okay.
Properly. You better go fight some
Don't tell me what to do, game.
Versus mode.
Gundam Road.
Oh, hey, there's more things here. Like,
Ball.
a guy, ball. I don't know what the hell this is doing here. It didn't say we unlocked that. It must be crazy. Must be crazy.
Probably.
But as you can see, in the CPU mode and the versus mode, there's more things than in street mode. Oh yes, you will be mine. But we're not wrong button. We're not gonna do that right now. And in fact, I feel like this is a good place to call it a video.
Okay. So when we come back, we'll see what bizarre robot scenario we end up in next time. But until then, we're Landstar saying, it's a mace!
It's a MACE!